It's really windy, so I don't know if you guys can hear anything, but we're total creatures of habit. We came back to the same exact restaurant, and we wanted to get some French toast yesterday, but we're going for it today, but we're sharing because it's gigantic. All of that is just one serving, which I think is crazy. Coming back from breakfast, we found a spot that's not too windy. I'm wearing this BCBG dress that I got a while back. And same bag as yesterday. And these Zoe Rachel shoes. They're pretty comfy. It's actually not the best like beach weather, so we're gonna go back, probably go for a walk to the marina, and we'll bring you guys to So we're on the way to Whole Foods to get some breakfast. No more French toast. And I wanted some yogurt with fruit, and I'm gonna do a smoothie probably or something. And we're just walking there, but we took a different route today. This is Espanola Way. It's really cute. It's like this quaint little Spanish settlement type of thing. It's really cute. It has a bunch of restaurants and shops, but it's a bit dead this time of day. It's still, what is it, like 9:30, 10? Yeah. So yeah. But it's kind of nice to stroll it during the day. It looks very different. Would usually come at night. So yeah, it's just interesting to see all the architecture and all the greenery and everything. It's really pretty. Also, while we're walking, yesterday was really rainy. It rained all day long, so we didn't really do anything. We just stayed in the room. We grabbed a quick lunch, and then for dinner we went to Texas de Brazil, which is churrascaria. It's basically this Brazilian steakhouse where you sit down, they have a huge salad bar, and then they bring meats on skewers and you can decide what you want. So yeah, I really need a smoothie this morning, and Andy's relatives came from Naples, so we had dinner together. Yeah, so it was pretty rainy, but this morning it's beautiful, not a cloud in the sky. I hope it stays this way because we haven't really had a chance to enjoy the beach yet, so I'm very looking forward to that. So this is what we picked. We picked a huge thing of fruit. Actually, I don't know, I think this one's 15 bucks, but anything a bit smaller was like $10, so it didn't make sense, you know, for $5 you could get 3 times the size. So I think we're gonna save it, maybe put it on the ice and have it later. Andy got a little bit of granola, and he's gonna add some yogurt to that. I got a giant croissant with fruit on it, and we got some chips for later, banana chips and some water. let's see. What are these oysters? East and West Coast. Okay. Lovely presentation, but I'm not into oysters, so it's all for Andy. It came with this tiny bottle of Tabasco. And it's actually real glass. Pretty cute. Oh, and that croissant from Whole Foods was really not very good. Not Whole Foods standard, I have to say. Okay. And by the way, Andy ordered this grapefruit Riesling that's delicious. I'm not sure where it's from, but it tastes like grapefruit cider, if that makes any sense. So he ordered that kale salad that we ordered the other day. It's really good. It's like kale Caesar with all kinds of like shaved vegetables, and yeah, it's really delicious. Some truffle fries. And I went for this chicken salad with like Caesar and shaved vegetables. It looks delicious to offset the damage from the fries, obviously. Food is delicious, and it's like so beautifully presented too, just, you know, even though it's a simple salad, makes you want to eat it more. So this is the bread that they give. It's basically popovers. These are amazing. They're hollow inside and very crunchy on the outside, and they have like a pepper and Parmesan crust. These are amazing. They're still pretty hot. So. I just got back from the beach. We spent all day at the beach today. We literally got up, went to Whole Foods to grab breakfast, then we went straight to the beach and until lunchtime, grabbed lunch, went back to the beach. It's amazing. The weather is amazing. It's very comfortable outside. Even in the sunshine, I feel like it's not so hot that you're perpetually sweating. It's very comfortable. The water is really nice, although as you can go in the water, I don't know, I just was kind of lazy. We went to Whole Foods to get some sunblock. We didn't bring any with us, and the first day Andy burned quite a bit, and I got this sunblock by Derma E. It's called Derma E Natural Mineral Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Non-Nano Mineral Zinc Oxide. Actually, first time I ordered this, and I suggest if you get it on Vitacost or online. I usually get all my more natural skincare on Vitacost. This thing at Whole Foods was really expensive. I'm sure if I went on Vitacost and were to order it there, it would be much less expensive. But I just wanted to mention, usually I hate the feeling of sunblock. I hate that slippery feeling and that smell. That's why I only go to the beach normally early in the morning or late in the afternoon, so that I don't have to deal with sunblock, and I lay under the umbrella, so I never really burn or tan a whole lot, because I just really like the experience of laying out there. I'm not necessarily looking to get like a very deep tan. So anyways, that's just my personal preference. But this is a body sunscreen, but I used it on my face. I used it all over because I feel like face sunscreens tend to be so expensive, but ingredients in this are really clean, really good ingredients. I'm very pleasantly surprised by this Derma Eve brand. I have a couple of serums from them, a couple of lotions, and I like everything I ordered so far. I really like it, highly recommend. It goes on white but rubs in easily, and I applied a very thick layer. It does not make you feel oily at all, actually, and I applied it on my face too. I did not feel oily at all. It just kind of, it does not look shiny, does not smell funky, it doesn't have any smell at all. It just smells very like clean, doesn't have a particular scent. Just really like this product, surprisingly. Usually I hate any type of sunscreen, anything. Yeah, so I really like it, and I wanted to recommend to anyone looking, if you're like going on vacation. I know it's winter time here in US, but if anyone's looking for a good sunscreen, I really like this one. And while we were there, and because Andy burnt, we were looking for some aloe gel, and I got this Alba Botanica after sun gel. It's 98% aloe vera. It had very clean ingredient deck, and it's very liquidy. Can you see? It's almost like water. So, and I applied some on my skin now, and it's very liquidy, very cooling, and goes on very, it absorbs very easily. It doesn't make you feel sticky, it just makes you feel very like moisturized and nourished, and cools your skin down after sun exposure. I really like it, and I like how liquidy it is. Actually, it's really easy to rub off, but I don't know if it's everyone's cup of tea. But awesome product. And I wanted to mention a couple of lip products. As I mentioned in my previous vlog thing, I went to Kiko prior to departing New York to get a couple of lip liners. I love their lip liners. They're very inexpensive, and they have such a huge range of colors. And I brought just 2 with me, but I have a bunch at home. Maybe I could do swatches when I get back, but I thought it would be nice to bring something like bright and colorful for here. I love their products, are very good. So I have 2. One, it's more like a poppy red color. It comes off red, but it's like a poppy pinkish red, and one it's mauvey pink. So they're from 2 different lines. One is from Everlasting Color Precision Lip Liner, and second one is Creamy Color Comfort Lip Liner. And this Everlasting one, it has this, oh, I guess it has this thingy where you can sharpen the lip liner, which is very handy. And it also has, if I can open it, okay, it's like a rubber tip where I guess you could erase the lip liner. So this color is beautiful. I actually wore it with the lipstick that I'm going to show you. I really love the combo. It is one of those twist up pencils, but it goes on so creamy and smooth. Can you see how beautiful this color is? It's a perfect summer shade. It's love. Yeah, the color is beautiful. I actually tried it on with this lipstick, which I also highly recommend. It's by Marc Jacobs, and it's called So Sophia. It's one of my favorite summer shade. It's so pretty. It's also this corally pink. Oh, they go so beautifully together. Even though it's much more pink than the liner, I feel like they just go together so lovely. It creates this very beautiful lip. And this lipstick, it is a bit drying, I have to say. Of all the Marc Jacobs lipstick, this is probably the most drying one. But if you don't necessarily have too much of a problem in the summertime with chapped lips, I would recommend this color. It's very beautiful. Again, So Sophia by Marc Jacobs. Yeah, and this lip liner does not feather out, does not smear, it stays on. Actually, we went for dinner and I was eating, and the lipstick was gone. Even though the lipstick, I think, is pretty long lasting if you don't eat especially, but the lip liner was still on, so I just had to reapply the lipstick. And let me swatch the second lip liner, which is Creamy Color Comfort Lip Liner in 302. I think I showed it to you the other day. I was wearing it with that Tom Ford lip balm. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that this Everlasting Color Precision Lip Liner was in 408. Okay. So I'm swatching the creamy one now. It's a nude, but it's on a pinky side. It's a lovely one, and I feel like it dries out quite matte, so I don't necessarily think it's like has any sheen to it. So it dries on quite matte. It does not move. Like, let me try to move it. Do you see? I'm really pressing actually. It does not move. Let me try to do this one. I mean, it moved a bit, but it's a much brighter color, and I applied a thicker layer, but it doesn't move a whole lot on your lips. Like, once they set, they really set. So yeah, recommend this product. I mean, this is makeup, you know, but in terms of skincare, really do give this a shot. Really nice products. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna chill for a little while and maybe go out for dinner. And we wanted to go for a walk to the marina. Last time we actually saw a manatee there, and there is this spot we saw a few lobsters in their natural habitat, which I've never seen before. It was really cool. There was like maybe like 30-40 lobsters just chilling on the rocks, and maybe I'll take you guys along with me if it's not too late or too windy. It's been pretty windy, so I can't really shoot anything outside because it's really loud, so I have to put music over it. I can't really be talking because you'll hear a lot of wind noise.
I actually looked it up.
These boats are gorgeous. We're in the marina, just admiring these beauties.
Other people's luxury.
Yeah, but you never know. Maybe one day, someday.
Look, a little piece like this one,
Huh?
like this one, you can buy it for like maybe 1500.
15 what?
1500. A little piece like
Oh, the little one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more interested in something like this.
this. These are millions of dollars.
Yeah. They look like it too. We'll just take a walk all the way down and around the bend. There was a nice restaurant on the water, so we'll see if they have any spots. Finally, the entree is here. I mean, it looks like a little blob of something, but it's really dark here, so yeah. I think I have New York strip, and you have ribeye. Ribeye, and then we have asparagus, mashed potato, and peppercorn sauce.
Steak sauce. Look, we have steak sauce.
We do have steak sauce.
Steak sauce. And I have an empty Aperol spritzer.
Oh, I finished my Aperol spritzer. It was really.
My martini, okay?
Calm down.
And I have a Cabernet Sauvignon coming, okay?
Stop, calm down. So the Aperol spritz was a little too sweet. They put some kind of spice syrup, so I diluted it with a glass of water, if that tells you anything. I mean, it ended up being like lemonade, but yeah, I'm actually really hungry right now.
You can request another Aperol spritzer without that specific spice, so you can enjoy it.
Okay, I think I've enjoyed a little too much at this point of alcohol on empty stomach. We had crab cake as an appetizer, and it was really good. It was real like lump crab meat. It was pretty good. Okay, but we waited for our entree for like at least half an hour, maybe a little more, so I'm a little hungry at this point.
Got a chance to talk.
A little too much, if you ask me. I think all this socializing is ruining the relationship. It's a joke. It's a joke.
I hope with a good outcome.
Haha. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get busy.
This
Oh,
is the
thank you.
peppercorn sauce.
Yes.
That Karina loves it so much.
Are you feeling funny, Krisha?
You know, and I'm putting it. I'm being a gentleman.
Okay, calm down. Don't
This is enough,
don't cover
baby.
my steak. I like to dip it in the sauce.
Oh, you like to dip it in the sauce.
Yeah. Oh, and also, it's kind of cold. It's like, I would say like 65 degrees.
More like 54.
It's cold, but I'm wearing this pretty dress that you can see, because the only sweater I brought is the one that I travel with in the airport. So it's this ugly, like, thing, but that's the only thing I have. Okay, fine. I am freezing. It's cold, but I wanted to also, it's like 9:30 now. Look how empty this is. It's crazy. It's like ghost town in here, which is so crazy because in New York, anywhere you go, anytime, oh my goodness, of day and night, it's always so crowded. Oh, Andy found And they found how come they leave it open? They're not afraid that someone may borrow it for the night or forever? Pretty cool. Look how empty. That is the restaurant, but I mean, granted it's a parking lot, but still, it's not as crowded as I thought it would be. Maybe because of the whole hurricane situation. But I think they cleaned up quite nice. I didn't see any debris or anything like that. I mean, you can see a tree here and there that was overturned maybe or something like that. And palms are not as fluffy as they normally are, but overall, we came to the beach and it's so quiet and so beautiful. And you can see the stars and the entire strip. This is Ocean Drive, what you're seeing. It's, oh, it's lovely. It's so beautiful, and you can see the stars. Well, I can see. We can kind of see them twinkle a little bit. In New York, you can never see stars. I mean, I'm not sure if these are stars or satellites or what, but I believe what I choose to believe, right?
Look at all those planes, Martha. They're about a million.
Oh, it's so lovely. Hey, baby. How romantic is this? We're the only ones. We're the only ones
Experiencing the southern.
Experiencing this, you know, Miami magic. Hey guys, so we'll be leaving today around 7:30. It's our last day. It's Monday, and we came to the beach pretty early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, so they're still setting up. There is nobody, so we're just gonna hang out at the beach probably until we're checking out late around 3. So we're gonna go take a shower, go grab some food, and head to the airport. Yeah, but it's really nice. It's actually really chilly right now, but I guess once the sun starts coming out, it will warm up. Let me show you. It's really beautiful. We decided to wake up really early today just so we could like take advantage of on our last day, and it's beautiful, not a cloud in the sky, and we're just waiting for the guys to set up. And they said he's going for a run. Are you going for a run? Yeah. Okay, good luck with that. So I was just snacking on these plantain chips, banana chips that we got yesterday at Whole Foods, and there's this bird just came over. Oh, this one, the loud one. Come down, come down. So I was throwing it and she catches them, she, I don't know, catches them mid-air, and now all of her friends came over and she's like not happy. Can you see? Okay, let's do this, honey. Don't get distracted. How cute. She like chases them around. Okay, let's do this. Come, come. Where is she? Can you see? And she catches it mid-air too. But now she's busy chasing them around. Okay, okay. It's okay. Let's do this. I already fed her like half a pack. Okay, come here. Look at me. She is not a happy camper. Okay, let's do this. Let's... Oh, I'm sorry they stole your banana. Well. She's a real New Yorker, I gotta say. Aggressive little one. Okay, I think that's it. I don't know why I find this so entertaining. She's really cute.
Thank you for flying with us today. We're proud to be giving
Oh, my baby. Hi. Did you miss us so much? My child. Oh. Oh my goodness. You miss Papa more than me? What? What is it? Your plate is empty, baby? We'll feed you right this second. Let's just say bye to everyone. Bye.